What's going on, ladies and gents? It's your boy Darth. We're back with some more Queen's Blade Limit Break video content. And in this one, I would just want to, sadly address what is going on in response to one of my recent vids where I mentioned that I was winding down and quitting the game. And yes, that is true. So I wanted to take some time to address that. What's going to go on with the channel? What's going on with me with this game? And what to expect over the next week or coming weeks as the holidays wrap up. So I want to address that. But first, I want to say happy holidays. Be safe. I don't really celebrate the holidays, and I don't know if you guys do or don't, but if you do, happy holidays to you and your loved ones. Happy New Year. I don't look at the New Year as an official holiday or a technical holiday because technically it's not. Everybody just celebrates it for some reason, and I really don't agree with the New Year being a holiday. It's a very dangerous holiday where I live between gunfire and stupid people who don't know how to control their attitudes or their liquor. And that's throughout the entire state that I live in, and I'm sure that it's the same elsewhere. So be safe. I would say make 2024 a great year, but life is no longer what you make of it. It is how you adapt and adjust to the crap that the powers that be and the situations that they put you in and allow you to be in. So just adapt the best you can, guys. Things are going to, I have a feeling 2024 is going to be a really bad year for the economy and for people in general. So, back to the topic at hand. Yes, I am winding down. I am quitting the game for a number of reasons. Let's just get a personal note out of the way first. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of playing the game. I'm tired of the greed. And that's it in a nutshell. We'll go over a few examples, but I did want to point out that I messaged the company to ask them if they wanted to partner with me as a content creator. I asked them if they wanted to sponsor a couple of videos, and I do that from time to time. And I have done I haven't really done a whole lot for the community, but I'd like to think that I have had an impact through the videos, and they have mentioned that they see that in previous responses, but their response is always the same. We like the content, we watch you, we see what you're doing, keep up the good work, and that's about it. They have no interest in partnering with me, they have no interest in sponsoring videos, but they do use my content to make changes, and usually it's for the worst. Now, a couple of examples of that is I made a video when I first started making content entitled How to Get Free Books, or it was some time ago, time flies, and within the same week they took down the exchange shop. If you recall, we used to, in the exchange shop, under the arrival events, the exchange, the spicy tickets and arrival summons used to reset every day. So you get 10 books every day for the duration. Well, within the same week of me putting up that video, which is no longer valid and it's outdated, they took down the exchange shop, and they had no intentions of bringing it back. It was one of the largest community outcries we've had in game. They brought it back, and now that's the system that we have is during the first run of any warrior, they reset every day. After that, any subsequent arrivals, you only get 10 and 10. There are other examples that I could go into of where they've made changes. I'll just do one more. Basically, a video I made on character and warrior bloat, where we get all these warriors, and most of them, while decent, just sit in your inventory. So now we have things like the support function, where you slot in warriors that aren't being used, or even if they are being used, up to 4, and you get attack and HP boost. Well, it takes 150,000 gems, I believe it is, 125,000 gems to unlock each of the slots throughout this for a really, really big, I think it's 150,000 gems, I think, to unlock the slots. Here, maybe more as a whole. I know it's 3, 5, and 10, so it's like 15,000 per, which is ridiculous. And we also have things like the Ascension feature, which is the same thing. When you summon, and as you level up warriors, you get attack and HP boosts. It's really not the answer we needed to warrior and character bloat. I have been preaching this for a year or more now, where all PvP content, people should, especially when it's multi-teams, people should not be able to use the same warrior in each group to encourage not only thought process, but diversity. And they have refused to listen to that. And I'm not the only one. I know people who spend thousands of dollars in the game who have been asking for that for a long time as well. They are not listening to the community. They are completely refocused on monetization of every little aspect of the game. And while prices have come down on some things, they have found new ways to monetize the game. It's a gacha game. I'm not naive. I understand how it works. So that is one thing. Looking at the events. Events are meant to draw players into the game. And usually events come with free stuff. They have gotten away with giving free stuff away. The 7-day login bonus, this used to be the free track. Okay? Books. Things that we actually give a shit about. And you used to get a background back in the day. Well, they quickly changed that. They replaced the background with a frame, and you still got the books. Well, now you no longer get the books. They just give you these tickets to participate in this crap roulette shit. Pardon my language there. That while you can get certain things, I got pretty good RNG, and I can get a few books here and there. I just have to choose. But it's not what we wanted. The mini games, the medals, the lucky bags, everything now is monetized. They have completely missed the mark of what an event is, especially certain events like Christmas, Thanksgiving, where they should be rewarding and giving to the players who have actually been playing their game. Monetization and greed has gotten out of hand. They continue to find new ways to monetize every little thing, and I'm tired of it. Yeah, I'm done. I am done. So let's talk about longevity. One of the things I wanted to talk about I never got to was the guild skill tree. I've made a lot of progress. We're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of the game in February. I still have not maxed out one of the very first and core systems in the game at all. And coming up on the 2-year anniversary, I know how much currency it takes to get to 40, especially from level 30 to 40 and then 35 to 40. It's going to take another 2 years for me to max out this skill tree. No system in the game should take 4 years to max. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can make further progress in new systems like the gallery, the summoning, and things like that. I can make way quicker progress in that than I can in some of the older systems. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and it's not worth it. Some countries do have a difference there, and I'm not calling out any country because America is lazy. But in this case, it's not just laziness. I would be hard-pressed to say that Japan and Koreans, they don't mind long-ass grinds that take 600 years. I'm in America. I don't have that kind of patience to grind things out for 5 years. It's not in me to do. I thought I was going to be able to do it, and I'm not, and I'm done with it. The greed, $50 skins, seriously, that only give you a 2% boost on Ultimates 5, seriously, retarded. I'm absolutely stupid, and I've known this all along. I've just put up with it. I would not still be in the game if it wasn't for the fact that I make content. And in order for me to continue to make content, I have to find some way to monetize it in some way, shape, or form. I'm doing really good, guys. In Summit Battle, I'm number 3 against sheet paper more powerful players than me. I do just fine in Arena as well. I'm tired, honestly. The Sacred Treasures. The fact that it only goes to 100, you get the Sacred Treasures, but if you want to go further, you actually have to buy them. Okay. Yeah, why not? I have nothing better to do than to spend my money on the game. And that brings me to another thing, is I've usually prided myself on buying things of a good value. Well, I have kind of messed that up. I've spent quite a bit of money over the last few months that I'm very disappointed in myself for doing, and I'm just done with it. Honestly, I'm just done with it. So over the next few weeks, I am going to make some videos. I'm going to get straight to the point. I need to make a video about blessings, gearing, an updated vid on the what do they call it here? The fighting spirits. And some things like that, but I'm going to get right to the point. Here's what you should do, here's why, and then I'm going to end the video. But as of, I think it was a couple of days ago, yeah, all my spending outside of the 9 cents it's stopped. It's done. And someone who become very dear to me. I know somebody. Shout out to Sassy. Has put a lot of effort, time, and money into her account, and she is done as well. And I'm starting to see that trend. G123, you have messed up. I could have really helped them with their game, but they refuse to, listen to good feedback, and that's fine. The game is I don't know how the game has gotten so popular with their pay to win scheme, but I kind of wish that it would fail, in all honesty. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not sure what's next for me. I'm still on a thought process there, and I'll do an updated video on that. But yes, I am drawing to a close on the game spending, and I don't have an addictive personality. When I say I have to wean myself off the game is I'm very routine-ish. I have a routine, and part of my routine includes logging in and doing certain things in the game and then getting out. I have to find a way to... I have to get to a point where I've changed that routine and phased it out, is all I'm saying. So look forward to a couple of follow-up videos on some things. Let me know what you guys think about the game, its direction, where you're at in the game. If you're a new player, I would just say, you know what, I know you started, I'd just get away. Just get away, because the game is actually a PvP-driven game, and unless you are investing in the game, you're not going to get anywhere. And you're just not going to compete, even with people on your level. Is not fun anymore. So just get out. That's all I got for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.